Nine Men's Misery is a site in current-day Cumberland, Rhode Island, where 9 colonists were tortured by the Narragansett Native American tribe during King Philip's War. A stone memorial was constructed in 1676 which is believed to be the oldest veterans memorial in the United States. History. On March 26, 1676, during King Philip's War, Captain Michael Pierce led approximately 60 Plymouth Colony colonial troops and 20 Wampanoag Christian Native Americans in pursuit of Narragansett Native Americans who had burned several Rhode Island towns and attacked Plymouth, Mass. As part of King Philip's War, Pierce's troops caught up with the Narragansett Native Americans at Wampanoag, Nashaway, Nipmuc, but were ambushed in what is now Central Falls, Rhode Island. Pierce's troops fought the Narragansetts for several hours, but were surrounded by a larger force of Narragansetts. The battle was one of the biggest defeats of colonial troops during King Philip's War, with nearly all killed in the battle, including Captain Pierce and the Christian Native Americans. The Narragansetts lost only a handful of warriors. 9 of the colonists who were among the dead were first taken prisoner. These men were purportedly tortured to death by the Narragansetts at a site in Cumberland, Rhode Island, currently on the Cumberland Monastery and Library property. The 9 dead colonists were buried by English soldiers who found the corpses and buried them in 1676. The soldiers created a pile of stones to memorialize the colonists. This pile is believed to be the oldest veterans memorial in the United States, and a cairn of stones has continuously marked the site since 1676. The 9 Men's Misery site was disturbed in 1790 by medical students led by one Drive Bowen looking for the body of one of the dead colonists, Benjamin Buckland, who was said to be unusually large with a double row of teeth. They were stopped by outraged locals. The site was desecrated several more times until 1928, when the monks who then owned the cemetery built a cemented stone cairn above the site. The cairn and site can still be visited on the monastery grounds. Pierce's fight was followed by the burning of Providence 3 days later, and then the capture and execution of Canamchet, the chief sachem of the Narragansetts. The war was winding down even at the time that Pierce's party was destroyed, and in August, King Philip himself was killed.